guys, welcome to my channel. We need to have a chat. We were on our way home from our anniversary trip this weekend and something popped up in my Facebook timeline because they are listening to us, okay? It was this beautiful wooden table from Ashley's Furniture and black chairs. This would be what I would want. If I could have anything, this would be what I would want in our dining room. We clicked the link and it was $800. Not happening. I was bored in the car and I was just scrolling through Facebook Marketplace when I came across a table and 2 chairs marked down to $25. It was, to me, the perfect alternative to the picture that I had found. I found some more inspiration on Pinterest that really pushed me to message this seller. So we went to go get it, and I'm so glad that we did. It is wooden. It has the perfect bottom. I like the shape, the legs, and all of that. The chairs, they're not in good condition at all. I was hoping that I could possibly sell the chairs and get a little bit of my money back, but I think I'm just gonna have to give them away because it's almost a hazard to sit down in them. But the table is what I wanted. I didn't really want the chairs because I'm gonna use my own chairs. I'm gonna use the black chairs that I already have. And we are going to strip this table of all of the stain that is on it, give it a nice good sand, and we're gonna restain it. Now for my Lowe's strip, I had a list, and the list was pretty short, but I needed citrus strip, paint and varnish strip, the citrus strip, paint and varnish stripping gel. Say that fast, like 5 times. Can't do it, I bet. Citrus strip, paint and varnish stripping gel. My goal is to sell the table that I already have and hopefully get all of the money that I spent on the supplies from Lowe's and on the table itself back. I am going to use stain that I already have. This is I can't talk today. Collineal. Wow. Watching this back, I am such an idiot. I still got it wrong. Colonial. Y'all don't play me. I also have polycrylic. Anyway, let's get started. I didn't buy gloves. I'm just gonna wear cleaning gloves. You can see all my junk, can't you? It's okay. It's real life. I've never done this before.
He has no idea what she's doing.
So we're gonna be doing this together for the first time. Covered in the gel stripper now. I have this plastic wrap, and I know that they said to use this for overnight stripping. Can we say something else? How am I supposed to open this? Tear off strip. What strip? There's strip everywhere. Strip here, strip there, everybody's stripping. Oh, this strip, which it doesn't want to come off. It don't want to strip. I'm struggling with this plastic wrap. What is happening? I'm about to throw this in the trash. I'm not in the mood today. Look. We're gonna skip the plastic wrap. Well, it's nice and covered. I tried to go a little heavy-handed especially on those rounder parts, like into the crevices and whatnot. It's been about an hour. Let's see. Ooh. Okay, I messed around a little bit more with that saran wrap and got it off of the roll and was able to cover the table with it. I just feel like, even though they say that's for overnight use, I just feel like this is going to help it. The tabletop definitely needed more time. I did apply another coat and put that stubborn plastic wrap all over it. But you can see here on this leg that it is working. I don't necessarily need it to take it all off. I just want it to help me out so the sanding process isn't horrible. As the top sat and had the plastic wrap on top, I went ahead and started working on the bottom, sanding it with that 80 grit sandpaper. It didn't have to be perfect because my stain is already dark, and any leftover stain that I didn't necessarily get with the stripping gel or the sander is just going to add a little bit more character to the bottom. I'm not looking for perfection. So at this point, I was satisfied with where I was at in the project. I decided to leave the top overnight, and now this is the next day. I'm taking off that plastic wrap and starting to scrape off all of that stripping gel, and I'm going to get ready to repeat the same process as I did the day before on the bottom, which was scrape as much as I can off and then get a bucket of warm water and soap and give it a nice scrub. As you can see, leaving it overnight definitely helped. And now, after this dries a little bit more, we'll be ready to sand. Y'all, it was at this point right here that I wished I had a lighter stain. I was obsessed with this table just as is. It was so beautiful, stripped of all of that yellow toned stain. And not only that, this table was damaged. The top was in bad shape. There was paint splatters on the bottom. I guess the person that owned it before me used it as a craft table or something. It was not in good condition. See, I loved it. So I went back and forth, like, should I go with this darker stain? But I decided to go with my original plan because I had to purchase prestain. And that was recommended to me by my friend Amber from Feeding the Birds. She is absolutely amazing. She has a cooking channel, and that's incredible, but she's talented in so many other ways. I go to her when I'm refinishing furniture almost every time, I feel like, and I ask her for help, and she told me this was the way to go and that it was worth it. So I went for it, and it did help, but it was an added cost that I wasn't expecting. Also, when I added the prestain, those yellow tones in that wood naturally came out, and I really believe that the richness and the darkness of the stain that I had helped to combat against that a little bit. And so I really love the way that it turned out. I hope you have enjoyed today's video, the highs, the lows, and all the in-betweens. Listen, if I can do it, you can do it too. You can find that good bargain and save that money. You can try something new that you've never done before. And don't be afraid of failing, because really we don't fail. We just find out what doesn't work. And I sure find out what doesn't work almost every single time, but it's all good because I'm making my house a home little by little. And I hope that you will stick around to be a part of that journey with me. Like and subscribe. See you guys next time.